Good afternoon. Welcome to the NFL TSR. We got a good one here at America's Game of the Week. We got Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. We got Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams. We got Dandy here. As 2020 World Series taken to the gridiron. Sort of. Of course, if you really wanted that, it would have been Tampa Bay and Los Angeles Chargers. So, don't mind me. I got just putting the finishing touches on the scores from the early games. I think everyone went fine. I'll go down the line in just a minute. Had some good games. You know, you watch them, I get reminded why I became a sport fan to begin with. So, just have to work on my Instagram story. NFL game. Yeah, kickoff is in 10 minutes, so I was supposed to go on the air around 4 o'clock, but I held off because of the Ravens-Lions game, which I'll get to in a little bit, and I'll explain why. Let me first take care of... Because I'm not being dick. I'm... that was close. I almost lost it. I was like, all that work for what? about 5 minutes to kick off. I guess I'll very quickly run down the early scores to explain what I was talking about. All right, we'll start out in Detroit. Justin Tucker, get this, 66-yard game winner, setting the NFL record. Congratulations to Justin Tucker. Not often you're going to see somebody who's repping TCU congratulate someone from Texas, but great kicker. He deserves to have the NFL record. Congratulations to Justin Tucker as the Ravens won 19-17. I didn't want to go on the air because the Ravens were down, and if I felt like, even though I debunked it last week calling the Chiefs-Ravens, I felt like they lose, I don't want to be held accountable. So I had to wait for that game to finish up. Ravens came through. They're now 2-1. Lions 0-3. In Buffalo, the Bills defeat the football team 43-21. The football team has only won once against Buffalo since Super Bowl 26. They've lost. They've lost 8 of the last 9 meetings. Cardinals go to 3-0 for the first time since 2015 as they defeat the Jaguars 31-19. Dropping the Jags to 0-3 now. Have lost 18 straight. Trevor Lawrence still looking for his first NFL win. Titans defeating the Colts 25-16. Tennessee, just their second win against the Colts at home since 2012. Titans go to 2-1. Colts now 0-3 and in trouble early. In New England, the Saints defeating the Patriots 28-13. For the Saints, their first win in Foxborough since 1995 in 3 attempts. Browns defeating the Bears 26-6. The Bears netting just 1 pass yard. Wow. Bears fall to 1-2. Browns 2-1. The Chargers upsetting the Chiefs 30-24. First time since 2015 the Chiefs will be below 500. So first time in the Patrick Mahomes era. Chargers now 2-1. Falcons defeat the Giants 17-14 on a Younghoe Koo game-winning 40-yard field goal. And that snaps the Falcons' 7-game losing streak. And, well, King Savage Brawl's going to probably have a stroke over this. Bengals defeat the Steelers 24-10. The Bengals' first win in Pittsburgh since 2015. Bengals now 2-1, over 500 for the first time since 2018. So quite a bit of action going on earlier today. We had record-setting game winners. We had upsets galore. We had shameful offense. We'll just have to wait and see what the afternoon has in store for us. This is the first of 2 games I will be calling tonight. Tonight. I will be calling SNF, so I'll be calling the 49ers for the first time. And this will be the first time I'll be calling the Packers since Matt LaFleur, my reign on him. So. All right, Rams will kick it off. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And Bucks will take it for a touchback, so had to congratulate Justin Tucker for the record. And even if you don't like the Ravens, you got to give respect to that. It's 66 yards. I mean, that's unreal. Tom Brady will, 1st and 10, he's lined up behind center. And handoff. This is Fournette. Maybe a couple yards on the play. So 1st and 10 at 25. Now, I didn't catch what it was. Out 2nd and 9 from 26. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes, caught. Close to the marker. That is number 84, Cameron Brate. We'll set up 3rd. Looks like I'll call it 1. Might be 2. And they are going to indeed call it 3rd and 1. Brady behind center. Rams looking like they're going to bring the house and might have gotten someone to jump. And Frank Worlstad, the referee today, and they knocked Bucks back 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Buccaneers 4-3 all time on TSR. The Rams, this is their 2nd game. They lost last year in the divisional round to the Packers. Brady in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Fires. Pass is incomplete. Try for Tyler Johnson, but zinged it too far, and the Bucks go 3 and out. And what the Bucks have at stake here as well. They have a 10-game winning streak overall. Have not lost since Thanksgiving weekend. Rams looking for their 3-0 start for the 3rd time in 4 years. And Pinion will punt it away. And take it up to the 42-yard line, number 19. Make that 15 of the Rams. That is Tutu Atwell. And here comes Matthew Stafford. 12 seasons in Detroit. Traded to L.A. for Jared Goff. And a handful of first-round picks. And he's in the shotgun. He drops back, looks, fires, passes. Incomplete through the hands of Cooper Kupp. Put a little too much on, and it's off the fingertips. Stafford in his shotgun on 2nd down. And handoff up to the 45 to about the 47. As we get our first look at number 34 at the Rams, that is Jake Funk. That'll set up 3rd and 4. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Pressure coming. 5 pass. Incomplete. Threw it a little bit behind Van Jefferson. And the Rams go 3 and out. Not the way either side wanted to open the game up. As Johnny Hecker will await the punt. Or will be set the punt away to Darden of the Bucks. And gets the kick away. Going for the sideline. Bounces out at the 11. Brady and crew back to work. 12-11 to go in the opening quarter. No score here on your home for the NFL. Both teams going 3 and out to start the game. Bucks back to work at their own 11-yard line. Brady behind center. And it calls to Fournette to the left side. We're around 3, we'll call it. Brady to the shotgun. Oh, they're going to call it 2nd and 6. Drops back. Fires. Passes. Caught. That's Brate. Up to the 19. They'll set up 3rd and short. All going to call it 3rd and 2. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught, but he's going to be short. As that is number 25. Out of order. 4th and 1. I'd imagine they're going to send the punt unit out. It's way too early, and you're way too far back to gamble. That was Giovanni Bernard. Catch, but went nowhere. So Pinion set the punt away. And the kick's away. And then there's Atwell will fair catch it at the 26. We'll step aside. 10:04 to go in the opening quarter. No score here on your home for the NFL. Rams back to work as we've had 3 drives and 3 3-and-outs. Let's see if Stafford and crew can get the ball moving. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 27. He's in the shotgun. And handoff to 25. I think that's Funk. No, that's Sony Michel. Gets about 4 on the play. Stafford behind center. And gets it out there. Pass is caught. That's Robert Woods, and he's going to have a first down. We're about the 37-yard line. So the first down of the game from either side. I'll call it the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, almost intercepted! Off the hands of Cooper Kupp and nearly taken away by Jameel Dean. In fact, he had a gimme. And he drops it, and he's going to be lying wide awake tonight thinking about the one that got away. Stafford just 1 for 4 for 7 yards. As he's in the shotgun. And swings out the woods. He could not haul it in. A quick pass to Robert Woods, and he could not get a hold of it. Set up 3rd down. Stafford in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Trips to his left. He's got to get this one off. He will. Looking, fires, passes. Incomplete. Graham's looking for a flag. Nope, no flag. And the Rams unable to capitalize. Ooh, that was close. Rams were trying for Deshaun Jackson. Like Ross Cockrell was on the coverage. Hecker to punt it away. And got a booming kick. It's going to be returned. Up to about the 16-yard line by number 1. That is Jalen Darden. We'll step aside. 8:27 to go in the opening quarter. No score here on your home for the NFL. King Savage bro in the house. How you holding up, buddy? Should I have even asked? Quick score updates. Let's go out to the diamond real quick. Some finals bring you here. The Rangers defeating the Orioles 7-4. Royals defeat the Tigers 2-1. Well, this might cheer you up, King Savage Rough. Pirates defeating the Phillies 6-0. Might cheer up Steeler Nation in general. Rays defeat the Marlins 3-2. They've already clinched the AL East. Their next step, clinching home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Top of the 9th in Cincinnati. Reds 9, Nats 1. So a good day for Cincinnati. Bottom of the 9th in Cleveland, it's White Sox 5, Tribes 2, and what was the baseball equivalent of what happened in Bears-Browns on the diamond. So it looks like Chicago getting a little bit of payback. Top 6 in Milwaukee, it's Brewers 5, Mets 3. Middle of the 7th in Minnesota, Blue Jays 4, Twins 2. Bottom 7th on the south side, Cubs 2, Cardinals 1. After 5 in Colorado, it's Giants 2, Rockies 1. And bottom of the second in Anaheim, it's Angels 1, Mariners nothing. Mariners trying to fight for survival at this point. Bottom of the second in Oakland, no score between the Astros and Athletics. Dodgers lead the Diamondbacks 2-0 in the top of the second, and the Braves leading the Padres 1-0. Brady drops back. The pass is caught by Fournette. Breaking tackles. 25 up to about the 30-yard line. That's going to move the chains. All that while I was finishing up my baseball scores. Brady 4 of 5 for 29 yards, and that's the first down of the game for the Bucs. Play action. Pass knocked up in the air, incomplete. I think that was Donald who knocked it down. Yep, it was Aaron Donald who got his hands on it. Brady in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Now an empty backfield. Drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. That's Godwin. 40, 45, up to about the 47-yard line. That's going to move the chains. These two, though, no strangers to each other, especially the last, well, it's basically since the turn of the millennium. Starting with that NFC Championship game in January 2000, these two have had a rivalry since. Of course, that was also the game that opened Pandora's box on what truly is a catch. Not Calvin Johnson. That was the Bert Emanuel rule. Brady drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Fournette. He'll get it up to midfield. It'll set up 2nd and 7. Well, they're actually called 2nd and 6, so I guess they got into Ram territory. Barely. Brady behind center. And calls to Fournette. Going up the middle for maybe a yard. Rams winning that NFC Championship game 11-6. I think to date the only 11-6 final we've ever had in NFL history. So quite an interesting fact. 11 months later, Bucs got payback on Monday Night Football in a shootout. Defeated the Rams 38-35, which helped them into the playoffs. 4 times in 5 years in the early 2000s during the greatest show on turf era. Brady in the shotgun. He drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. No! Gronk could not hold on to it. An uncharacteristic of Rob Gronkowski, and the Bucs have to punt it away. And he put it right on the money, and how can you not haul that in? Oh! Pinion will be back to punt it. Will await the kick. Scratch that's Cooper Kupp, and he fair catches it inside the 10. Ooh, okay. The Bucs had some promise there, but they couldn't finish up. Oh, and just adds poor salt in the wounds. Holding call, so that's going to put the Rams inside the 5. We'll step aside. 5:27 to go in the opening quarter. Still no score here on your home for the NFL. NFL score update time. In Las Vegas, it's Miami 14, Vegas 2. Down to Mile High, the Broncos leading the Jets 10-0. And in Minnesota, it's the Seahawks 10, Vikings 7. Back in LA, no score. Rams to start at their 5-yard line following the holding penalty. And Stafford behind center. And a call is the middle, no gain. And that is Michelle on the run. Hey, didn't West Virginia have a big game yesterday against Oklahoma? I think they were. Oh, they lost. Yeah, but I heard they were making them sweat a little bit. 2nd and 10. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Fires. Passes. Caught by Michelle. And gets it up to the 10-yard line. So gives Stafford a little bit of breathing room. We'll set up 3rd and 5. I actually call it 3rd and 4. On the 11-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun. Rams have not converted on 3rd down yet today. Stafford just 2 of 7 for 13 yards. Drops back, pressure coming, pass is caught. That's Higsby, and that's up to the 22-yard line. It's going to move the chains. Check. Higbee, not Higsby. Sorry. Stafford looking, fires, passes, caught! That's Cup, and that's going to move the chains. up to around the 45. So the Rams offense waking up. And Jamel Dean, down for the Buccaneers. Take a timeout. 3:23 to go in the opening quarter. No score on your home for the NFL. And Jamel Dean walking off on his own power on the sideline. Rams have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back. Pressure coming. Fires. Pass is caught. And in the Bucs territory, that's Van Jefferson. And that's going to move the chains. These two meeting for the 3rd straight year. Bucs shocked the Rams in LA 2 years ago, hitting the Rams their first loss of the year. The Rams returned the favor on Monday night last year in November as Stafford drops 5 passes caught. That's Higbee. Higbee up to the 39. Ball's out! Looks like the Rams fell back on it. We'll wait and see. And it will still be Rams ball. And Tyler Higbee lost it. It looked like he came back up with it. No. One of the linemen came down with it. Yes, I am doing Sunday Night Football as well. Covering the state of California tonight. 2nd and 5, Stafford behind center. Calls to Michelle. Caught the 36. That's going to set up 3rd down and short. Covered 2 of the 3 teams. I couldn't cover the Chargers and Chiefs because the Ravens were playing, so I didn't get that game because I could have done a triple header otherwise. Calls to Michelle up the gut, and he's going to get a 1st down up to around the 31-yard line. The Rams moving the chains. Could be the final play of the first quarter. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, just over Cooper Kupp, so they're going to run one more play. Overshot it. Oh, flag comes in, so let's see what this is all about. Oh, they might be getting Cockrell for pass interference, or holding at least. And they are going to call defensive holding. That's going to give the Bucks the Rams a first down. Stafford behind center. Calls to Michelle, right side. Up to about the 24, so he'll get a couple. What might be the final play of the first quarter. Let's see. Oh, they're going to try to get one more. Stafford with an empty backfield into shotgun. They will not get the playoff. So we hit the end of the first quarter. 15 minutes been played, no points here on your home for the NFL. Back in Los Angeles from the start of the second quarter. Nothing going for either side, but the Rams threatening. I've been using the wrong letter. It should be Tampa Bay, not L. Calls to Michelle, right side. Getting up to the 20, about the 19-yard line. And that will set up 3rd and 3. The road teams having the advantage in this series the last 7 years. Rams winning in Tampa Bay in 2014, 2016, and 2020. Well, the Bucks took it in LA in 2019. The only home win was by the Rams in 2015. And the home finale for the St. Louis Rams as Stafford hits Woods for a first down. A game best remembered for mustard bottles versus ketchup bottles, because that's what it looked like. You know, the final NFL game played in St. Louis was going to be remembered by that. It's got to be a slap in the face. Stafford in his shotgun, looking, fires passes, caught up to about the 7. That's Higbee for 7 yards. For 6 yards, excuse me. Higbee this season, 9 catches for 94 yards. Stafford, 8 of 13 for 70 yards. He's got 2nd and 4 from the 7. He's behind center. Calls to Michelle. Up the middle. A yard, maybe 2. Well, it looks like it'll just be a yard, so I'll set up 3rd and 3. Actually caught 3rd and 2. From the 6, Stafford in the shotgun. Drops, fires, passes, caught by Higbee. Higbee goes in for a touchdown! And the Rams draw first blood. Take another look at it. A quick swing pass. And Higbee was just able to follow his blockers in. Snap, kick, up, and good. 12:22 to go in the half. It's Rams 7, Bucks nothing here on your home for the NFL. Scores from around the MLB. We got a couple more finals rolling in now. In Cincinnati, the Reds defeating the Nationals 9-2. Good day for Cincinnati sport fans. Reds and Bengals picking up W's. But bottom of the 6th in Milwaukee, it's Brewers 8, Mets 4. Middle of the 8th in Minnesota, it's Blue Jays 5, Twins 2. Jays trying to keep pace with the Yankees and Red Sox for the wild card. Bottom of the 8th on the north side, it's tied at 2 between the Cardinals and Cubs. Bottom of the 6th out in the Mile High, it's Giants 2, Rockies 1. Middle of the 4th in Anaheim, Angels 1, Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 3rd in Oakland, it's Athletics 1, Astros nothing. Top of the 3rd in Arizona, Dodgers leading it 3-0 on the Diamondbacks. And the Braves lead the Padres 1-0 in the top of the 4th. Quick look at the wild card standings. As the Red Sox and Yankees play on Sunday Night Baseball tonight. Yankees looking to take the top spot in the wild card back with a win. Blue Jays 2 games back. Mariners 3 games back. Need to keep winning. Oakland 4 games back. They're the only 3 still in contention. In the National League, Giants holding a 2-game lead on the Dodgers, so the Dodgers with the top wild card spot. Cardinals holding a 5.5-game lead on the Reds with their long 15-game winning streak, helping getting them back into the wild card race. Meanwhile, back in Inglewood, Rams drawing first blood on a Stafford to Higbee touchdown pass. A 14-play, 95-yard drive. Stafford 8 of 8 on the drive as Matt Gay will set to kick it off. And it looks returnable. Bucks take it from the goal line. Out to the 10, to the 20, and he slipped! As Darden falls at the 23-yard line. I call it 24. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back, fires, passes caught. That's Scotty Miller up to about the 27, so we'll call it a gain of 3 on the play. Brady 7 of 10 for 53 yards. As he's in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, naive! Incomplete, try for Mike Evans. Looks like he got tangled up a little bit. It's up 3rd and 7. Yeah, you could have called that either way if you were going to call it. So it was just best just to swallow the whistle and just let it play. Brady in the shotgun. Dropping, looking, fires, passes caught. Getting close to the marker. It's Bernard. Looks like they're going to mark. Look like they're going to give him the spot. At the 34-yard line. I think the Rams might have something to say about it. They're like, wait a minute, we stopped them like 2 or 3 yards short. But they're going to give it to them. 1st and 10. Brady behind center. And hand off to Ronald Jones up the middle. Pushing for about a 5-yard gain. And Seahawks up now 17-7 on the Vikings. Seahawks' first trip to Minnesota since Blair Walsh's choke show in the 2015 wildcard round, which hooked a 22-yard field goal wide left. Hand off to Jones, and he goes nowhere. As number 41 of the Rams, that is Kenny Young, brings them down for a loss. I'm going to call it a loss of 1. So Seattle and Minnesota for the first time since 2015, after 3 straight meetings in, I think they were all primetime matchups in Seattle. Brady in the shotgun on 3rd and 6. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Godwin, and he's going to be... I think they're going to give it to him. If they gave him the last one, they got to give him this one. Because I think this one was more clear, 1st down. trying to move the ball. And play action. Brady looking, flags fly. Looking, fires, passes, caught by Jones up to about the 48. But let's check the marker. And some war of words there with Aaron Donald and a Bucs offensive lineman. And it looks like legal formation penalty. Donald having a war of words with Ryan Jensen. The end of the play, so it ended up being a 5-yard penalty that wiped off pretty much a 4-yard game. Brady's in the shotgun. Coming up on 9 to play in the first half. And gets it out. This is Darden. Looks like he went nowhere. Jalen Darden. Caught the 40. Brady drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. Evans will get the first down past the 45 to Ram 44. And caught the 43. And calls to Jones, left side, up to the 39-yard line. Second down and 6 upcoming. Brady in the shotgun on 2nd and 6. Play action, gets it out to Godwin. Godwin looking for the corner. We're at the 34-yard line, so it's going to be setting up 3rd and 1. And handoff. This is Jones. And he's going to move the chains. He's going to get Bucks. So it looks like the 32-yard line. Vegas pulling back. They're now only down 14-12. Minnesota scored touchdown, now 17-14. Brady dropping, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Gronkowski, 15-10, up to the 5-yard line. That's going to set up 1st and goal for the Bucs. Brady got the time. Gronk got open. Had some room to run with. Looked like something fell out. Don't know what that was. Red zone this season, Brady 14 of 19, 7 touchdown passes, most in the NFL. And looks like Bucs are going to have to use a timeout. 5:27 to go in the first half. The half will have scores from around the NFL and the MLB. The playoff race starting to heat up. So we have one more week left in the season. MLB. Rays, White Sox clinching their divisions already. Brewers, Giants, and Dodgers having playoff spots sealed up. Hotly contested AL wildcard race. Brady behind center on first and goal, following the timeout. Calls to Jones up the middle, and he's going to be met up by a herd of Rams. Second and goal. Brady in the shotgun on second and goal. And Bernard with it. Run to the right. Break it through down to the 2-yard line. They'll set up third and goal. Broncos leading the Jets 17-0. Right here, we're approaching 4.5 minutes of the play in the first half. Brady's behind center. See if the Rams send the house. Calls to Godwin. And Godwin's in for a touchdown. Chris Godwin on the end around. The Bucs answer right back. Like great blocking by Rob Gronkowski allowed Godwin to score. Suck up for the extra point. Snap, kick, up, good. 4:03 left in the first half. We're now tied at 7 here on your home for the NFL. Back in Los Angeles, the Bucs answering the Rams with a 15-play, 76-yard drive, chewing up 8 minutes, and tying this one up at 7. Pinion kick it off. That's going to go out in the back of the end zone. Stafford in the shotgun with an empty backfield. Drops back, looks, fires, passes, caught. That's Kupp up to about the 34-yard line. Stafford in his 13th season, 76 wins. I think he has the most passing yards without a playoff win. I think that's what it said. Calls to Michelle. Right side, he'll get the first down up to about the 38-yard line. And there you go, no huddle. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. Left side, that's Sony Michelle up to about the 40. Not sure if they want to try to catch him off guard or not. Stafford in a shotgun on 2nd and 7. Drops back. Pressure coming. Fires. Passes. Incomplete. Overshoots everybody. The flag is down. Closest guy there was Deshaun Jackson. Let's see. Someone going to get flagged for interference. No, it's going to be an offside, so it was a free play. Levante David jumping early. Stafford in the shotgun. Calls to Michelle, and he gets met up by the Bucs defense. Like Shaquille Barrett in there. Let's see where they're going to mark it. Looks like the 42, so it's going to end up being a loss of 3. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Take a break. Tied at 7 here on your home for the NFL. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Tied at 7. We got 3rd and 4 coming. 4. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. That's Higbee into Bucks territory around the 45. And Stafford in the shotgun, looking, fires the heave, incomplete. Deshaun Jackson wondering where that was going. He had the defense beat. The problem was the ball was underthrown. And I think a large part of that was because Stafford's arm was hit as he threw it. Jackson had a touchdown if that was properly thrown. Stafford not sacked yet. 12 18, 103 yards and a touchdown pass. 90 seconds to go in the first half. Just gets the snap off. Looking. Fires. Passes caught. That's Jefferson up to the 25. That's going to move the chains. With 80 seconds to go in the half. I'm going to call it 24. Rams do have a full arsenal of timeouts if they need it. Stafford into shotgun. Drops. Looking, fires, passes, incomplete. Try for Kupp. But Cockrell right there to knock it down, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Stafford in his shotgun, empty backfield. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Kupp inside the 5 to about the 2. That's going to set up 1st and goal. And he got out of bounds so they can save those timeouts. Threw it to the outside shoulder that allowed Kupp to get to it and do some damage afterwards. So it's like Stafford in the shotgun. He's got trips to his left. Drops, looks, fires, end zone, caught, touchdown! Cooper Kupp, and the Rams regain the lead. Oh, what am I doing? Rams score, not the Bucks. Gave for the point after. Snap, kick, up, and good. 51 seconds to go in the half. It's Rams 14, Buccaneers 7 on your home for the NFL. Less than a minute to go in the first half. Rams answering back with the touchdown from Stafford to Cup. Look at Tom Brady's parents. Brady on the sideline. And the kick. And there'll be no return for the Bucs. Let's see. Brady can get the team down the field, try to get some points before the half. Rams do start the second half with the football. I'm sure the Bucs would like to get some points to try to make things a little bit easier on them. Brady drops back, looks, fires, passes, caught. That's Godwin. 40, up to about the 45. And a flag comes in. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, and they're going to take that off. As they're going to get Godwin for offensive pass interference. So instead of having it at the 45, they get knocked back to the 15. Well, more like the 44, but they're going to get knocked back. Brady in the shotgun on 1st and 20. Drops, looking, fires. Pass is incomplete. Tried for Evans. Looked like it was going to be a tough play for him anyway. Now here's the thing. If the Bucs just throw 3 incompletions, Rams are going to have a full arsenal of timeouts, possibly a shorter field to work with, I should say. And they can get some points before the half. Brady in the shotgun. Gets it out. This is Bernard. Slipping away. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Up to the left side. Up to about the 47. So disregard what I just said because the Bucs are moving the ball. And it looks like they will call timeout. Great job on the screen pass to Gio Bernard. And yes, they did use a timeout. Brady in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Evans. Up to the 45, getting to the sideline around the 40-yard line. So right now it'd be a 58-yard try for Suckup. Great job with the catch and a great awareness to get out of bounds. Try to preserve that last time out. Brady now over 80,000 career passing yards, second to Drew Brees. He's about 336 away from that, so striking this. And the Rams are now going to take a timeout with 25 seconds left. Brady in the shotgun. Need to get to the 36, get in the field goal range. Drops back, looking, pressure coming, lost the ball! Did the Bucs get it? Gio Bernard with it, 30! Up to about the 26-yard line. How did he end up with the football after all that? Donald forcing the fumble, and somehow it ended up in Gio Bernard's hands. Kind of similar to Devin DuVernay's touchdown last week in the Chiefs-Ravens game. It was right place, right time. Another look. Aaron Donald, great job getting the right hand in there to swipe the ball out of Brady's hands, but Bernard right on the spot. Now they're going to review it. I don't know what's there to review. Ball did not hit the ground. His arm was going forward. The ball did not hit the ground. What's there to review? I honestly don't know. The ball came out of his hand before the arm went forward. And even if the arm did go forward, ball was caught right out of the air. That's cut and dry pretty much. Well, let's listen in. Try to figure out what this is all about.
What a scene it is here in this stadium where it has been loud since before the opening kickoff.
Okay, nobody cares, Joe Buck.
It's so great to see. When the Rams left saying
Nobody cares to hear from you either, Concussion King Inkman. Oh, because only the guy who fumbled can recover it and advance it. If it's recovered, it's dead right there. So I guess that was what they were reviewing. So end up being a 6-yard loss. And Brady dropping back. Fires pass is caught. And get it up to the 38-yard line. That's Miller. And it looks like they're going to have to use their final timeout. It's going to be a 56-yard try for Suckup. We'll see if the Rams drop one deep for a potential return. It's actually going to be a 55-yard try. And here we go. Snap. Kick. On the wide right. Not even close. And the Rams 39-0 when leading at halftime under Sean McVay. And you don't think he's fired up based on what we just saw? He is hyped. Halfway home in LA. It's Rams 14, Bucs 7. Halftime coming up here on your home for the NFL. Played one half in LA. The Rams up 14-7. Let's look at the first half stats. Rams with 13 first downs, Bucs 10. Both teams running 32 plays even. Bucs outgaining the Rams 184-176. More yards per play. Bucs 5.8 to the Rams 5.5. Bucs 166 yards passing. Rams 148 yards passing. Rams out rushing the Bucs though, 28-18. Both teams making the most of their red zone opportunities. Bucs 5 penalties, 31 yards. Rams just 1 penalty for 4 yards. Bucs with more time possession, 16:07 to 13:53 for the Rams. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the NFL, sorry. The Dolphins leading the Raiders 14-12 in Vegas. David Carr, 1-yard touchdown pass to Alec Ingold, cut the deficit to 2. Out in Denver, Zach Wilson sacked 4 times in the first half of the Broncos. Up 17-0. Look for their first 3-0 start since 2016. The Minnesota Vikings coming back, take a 21-17 lead. It's Kirk Cousins' 15-yard touchdown pass to Adam Thielen, helping making that happen. Earlier today, Ravens down 1. Relied on Justin Tucker to kick a 66-yard field goal that bounced off the crossbar in. Give the Ravens a 19-17 win. Tucker, the longest field goal in NFL history, 66 yards. 2 more than Matt Prater's 64-yarder in Denver back in 2013. Remember, Tucker also hit a 61-yard game-winning field goal the last time the Ravens were in Detroit on Monday Night Football. Josh Allen's 5 touchdowns helped the Bills to a 43-21 win over the football team. Bouncing back nicely after that opening day disaster. Cardinals 3-0 for the first time since 2015 as they defeat the Jaguars 31-19. As the Jaguars, now 18 straight times they've lost. Titans defeating the Colts 25-16 for the Titans. Just their second win at home against Indianapolis since 2012. As the Titans now 2-1, bouncing back nicely after that thumping they got on opening day by the Cardinals. Colts, meanwhile, 0-3. And Frank Reich got to be on the hot seat now. Saints defeat the Patriots 28-13 for the Saints. Their first win in New England since 1995. Lost the previous 3 visits. Well, while the White Sox took care of the Tribe on the diamond, the Browns taking care of the Bears on the gridiron as they win 26-6. In Kansas City, the Chargers upsetting the Chiefs 30-24. Chiefs losing consecutive games for the first time in 2 years. Gotta go back to weeks 5 and 6 of the 2019 season before they became Super Bowl champions, of course. In the Meadowlands, the Falcons defeated the Giants 17-14 on a Young-Ho Koo game-winning 40-yard field goal as time expired. That snapped a 7-game losing streak for the Falcons. And out in Pittsburgh, the Bengals upsetting the Steelers 24-10 for the Bengals, their first win in Pittsburgh since 2015. And for the first time since, you gotta go back to the last meeting of 2012 and the first meeting of 2013, the first time the Bengals have won consecutive meetings against the Steelers. King Savage Bra saying, what will the NFL say about the Ravens game where they missed a delay of game? I don't know what they're going to do. They're probably not going to say anything. They'll probably just sweep it under the rug like they always do. Let's take a moment, go out to the diamond. And we'll go over some of the finals. Royals defeating the Tigers 2-1. Rangers defeating the Orioles 7-4. Pirates defeat the Phillies 6-0. So the Phillies right now in trouble as they now fall 2 games back of the Braves, in danger of falling 2.5 if they defeat the Padres. Wild card, all but a bust at this point, so they have to win the East or they're not going to the playoffs again for the 10th straight year. Reds defeating the Nationals 9-2. Reds trying to keep pace with the Cardinals for the wild card. Cardinals 16 straight wins as today they defeat the Cubs 4-2. And they pad their lead to 6 games. The Cardinals can clinch tomorrow if the Reds lose. White Sox defeated the Tribe 5-2. White Sox at this point looking like they're just going to have to settle for the number 3 spot at a meeting with the Astros. Rays defeat the Marlins 3-2. Blue Jays defeating the Twins 5-2 to help move them in 1.5 games of the Yankees. In fact, the loser of tonight's Yankees-Red Sox game, the Jays will just be 1 back of. All right, out to Milwaukee. Top of the 9th, Brewers leading 8-4 as they're looking to put the finishing touches on an NL Central championship. A win should do that. Top of the 8th in Denver. It's tied at 2 between the Giants and the Rockies. Giants trying to keep pace, trying to keep some distance between them and the Dodgers. And speaking of the Dodgers, they're up 3-0 on the Diamondbacks. So heat being turned up in San Francisco. Angels leading the Mariners 1-0. The Mariners need the win. Try to keep pace because a loss is going to knock them 2 back at Toronto. And then 3 back of the loser of the Red Sox-Yankees tonight. Bottom 5th in Oakland, tied at 1 between the Astros and the Athletics. Astros looking to put the finishing touches on yet another AL West championship. Out in San Diego, the Braves leading at 3-0 on the Padres. Yeah, remember when the Padres were supposed to be something spectacular this year? All that offseason hype. And right now, they're just fighting to stay above 500. As they've been eliminated from contention. Cardinals can clinch at least the wild card if the Reds lose tomorrow, and then the Phillies drop their game to the Braves, or if they win their game against the Brew Crew, probably at this point, they win, they could probably just take it easy because they're going to be the number 2 spot regardless. Braves looking to go 2.5 games ahead of Philly with a critical series this week. 3-game set that could likely decide the season for both. Well, Vegas just took the lead on Miami 18-14. It's Carr found Hunter Renfroe for a 12-yard score. Back for the second half in just a little bit here on your home for the NFL. About to start the second half in LA. Rams holding a 14-7 advantage. And something that Ram fans might like to hear when the Rams lead at the half under Sean McVay. Lights out. They're 39-0. They're looking to make it 40-0 today. And the Bucs their first loss as defending champions. As Pinion will be set to kick it off. And no return. Send for the 25. Stafford behind center. And hand off to Michelle going to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Called it no gains. It'll be 2nd and 10. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back. Bucks bringing the heat. Fires, passes, incomplete. Tried for Woods. That'll set up third down. Stafford in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Rams 5 of 7 on 3rd down so far today. Stafford fires, passes, caught! See you later! Get in the end zone, Deshaun Jackson, touchdown! Yeah, great catch and a great run, but you need to score. You got to get in the end zone before you can showboat. And Deshaun Jackson, even 14 seasons in the NFL, still doesn't seem to know that. But at least this time he took the ball into the end zone. Referencing to his rookie year. And the extra point up and in. Rams waste little time. 14:02 to go in the third. It's now Rams 21, Bucks 7 here on your home for the NFL. Rams wasting little time scoring in the second half as Stafford found Deshaun Jackson for the touchdown. And Gay, there's 75 yards, by the way, as Gay kicks it off. But Deshaun Jackson, here's the thing. When you make the catch, get into the end zone before you start celebrating. You think 14 seasons in the NFL, you would know this by now. This wasn't like 2008, that Monday Nighter in Dallas where you threw the ball at the 1 yard line by mistake before you crossed the end zone. Get into the end zone, then celebrate. But it seems like you haven't learned. Brady in the shotgun. And, well, looks like they're going to have to be pushed back 5 yards, a false start. I'll tell you this, you probably won't be hearing the fire like that from Buck and Aikman. Hi, I'm Joe Buck. I sound like I'm just talking to myself in the shower, and I'm right here with Concussion King Troy Aikman, who probably is one plucked nerve away from punching me in the face. Call me Concussion King again, and I will punch you in the face. Brady drops back, looking, fires, pass is caught up to the 40-yard line. That's Evans. That's going to move the chains. Ooh, he might have gotten away with a push-off. Let's see. Or did the defender just fall over? Evans today, 3 catches for 51 yards. Brady, 18 of 23, 192 yards. And left side to about the 42-yard line. I think that was Jones. Scratch that, that's Fournette. Second and 7. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Pass is caught. Gronk with it this time up to the LA 42, and that's going to move the chains. Brady behind center. Play action. Looking. And it's throw it behind the back of Leonard Fournette. Act of desperation right there. Second and 10 upcoming. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Pass is caught. That's Evans. Up to the 35. Gets right past the 30. And that's going to move the chains. Evans, 4 catches, 63 yards. Marked him out at 31. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Gronkowski up to about the 26-yard line. And Gronkowski looked like he's slow to get up. Ooh, he did get rocked right there. $52 of the Rams. That is Terrell Lewis leveling him. They're caught 2nd and 4. We'll step aside. Rams up 14 here on your home for the NFL. MLB score update as the Brewers put the finishing touches on their NL Central titles. They defeat the New York Mets. They're already playoff bound for the 4th straight year. And await the NL East winner next week in October. And Gronkowski on the sideline took a shot from Terrell Lewis, excuse me. And like another linebacker who wore number 52 with the last name Lewis. Brady drops back, fires, passes, caught, Fournette up to around the 19-yard line. We hit the 11-minute mark here in the third. Bucs trying to answer back the 75-yard touchdown pass from Stafford to Jackson. Brady behind center, drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. That's Brate. 15-10 with a wall. And did he get in? Not quite. He's going to be out at the 1-yard line, but it will set up 1st and goal. As Cameron Brate had a wall of blockers in front of him. Almost with an escort in. He just couldn't quite get it. As he tried to push Kenny Young into the end zone, but just couldn't quite get there. As Gronkowski looked like he's going to the locker room. We got 1st and goal. Brady keeps it. He's in for a touchdown. Yep, there it is. Refs with a little bit of suspense there as they waited before calling it a touchdown. And the Bucs answering back. Went low. And suck up for the extra point. And snap, kick, up, and good. .9:57 to go in the third. Bucs answering back. It's now Rams 21, Buccaneers 14 here on your home for the NFL. Bucks answering 75-yard touchdown from Stafford to Jackson with a Brady 1-yard sneak. Make it 21-14. And the kick. That's going to be a touchback. Center this a little more. Well, next Sunday night, the Bucks got a big game as Brady makes his homecoming to New England. Maybe the most hyped up game of the year. And Brady beat his old team, complete the feat that not many QBs have done, beating all 32 NFL teams. Stafford in the shotgun. And swings it out. That's Jefferson. He'll lose mere inches. Bucks have not defeated the Patriots, though, since Brady's rookie year of 2000, when he was buried in a depth chart in New England. Stafford in his shotgun. Looks like an empty backfield. Drops back. Looking. Now it's just roll to his left. Looking. Fires. Pass. Incomplete. Looking for Sony Michel. He could not haul it in. That'll set up 3rd down. Stafford in the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. That's Woods up to the 45. That's going to move the chains. And Stafford in the shotgun. Now it's to roll to his right, looking, fires, pass, incomplete. Looks like he was trying for Woods. Second and 10 upcoming for the Rams. Stafford in the shotgun. Just got the snap off. Drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. It's Jackson. Let's see, 4 or 5. They're going to call it 5. And Stafford dropping back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Jackson. 35-30. He could. He might. He'll get out of bounds at the 10. So another 3rd down conversion for the Rams. The catch. Storm down the right sideline. See what they're going to call this. 1st and goal at the 10. Stafford in the shotgun. Empty backfield. And got to get the snap off. They just do. Stafford looks, fires, passes, caught, and touchdown! Cooper Kupp, his 2nd of the game, And the Rams increase the lead. 4th touchdown pass of the day for Stafford. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a touchdown. Let's do one more look. I'm not seeing anything that would convince me otherwise that this is not a touchdown. Nothing at all. Game for the extra point. Snap, kick, up, and good. Bucks counterpunch. The Rams counterpunch back. 7:23 to go in the third. It's Rams 28, Bucks 14. Here on your home for the NFL. NFL score updates. Gap up. Okay, never mind. Back at SoFi Stadium, Rams up 28-14 as they answered the Brady QB sneak with a Stafford to Cup touchdown pass. And a kick will be no return. For Cooper Kupp, first player in Rams history with 5+ touchdown catches in first 3 games since 1951 when Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch did it with 6. It's been 70 years. And Brady and shotgun here, 1st and 10. Drops back, looking. Fires, passes, caught. And getting up to the 36, number 80 of the Bucs. That is O.J. Howard. Moving the chains. And Brady dropped back, escaping pressure. Now has to take off with it. Gets about 4 yards on the play. And the pocket collapsed around him. He was able to get out. Get a few yards on the play. Second and 6 upcoming. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Pressure coming. He goes down. Kenny Young coming in there to make the sack, and that's going to be the first sack of the game. Oh, no. I forgot. Aaron Donald forced the fumble, so I think they count that as a sack. But anyway, his first sack of the game, I could say that. It's like knocked back to about 30, what's it, I'm going to call it 3rd and 15. Brady in the shotgun. And flags flying. And that's going to knock the Bucs back another 5 yards. So now it's going to be 3rd and 20. Brady in the shotgun. Bucs 7 penalties for 41 yards as he slipped it out to Bernard. And he's going to lose 5 more yards. So it's Bucs offense moving in reverse here. They're going to have to punt it away with just under 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Trying to set up with the screen. Looked like he was losing his footing anyway. Aaron Donald wraps him up. Oh, they're going to call it 4th and 24. And Pinion to punt it away. And, that one looked like it hit the side of his foot. Let's see where they mark it. At the Tampa Bay 34. So the Rams with great field position. Oh, no, 37. I'm sorry. But either way, that's still great field position. Rams with great field position to start. We got under 5 minutes to play in the 3rd. Rams 28, Bucs 14 on your home for the NFL. NFL score update time. Out in Denver, the Broncos leading at 23-0. Brandon McManus 3 for 3 on field goals, hitting from 21, 45, and 47 yards. Raiders leading the Dolphins 25-17. Derek Carr 300+ passing yards in 5 straight games. And in Minnesota, Vikings leading the Seahawks 24-17. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes. Back in Los Angeles, the Rams starting in Bucs territory following the bad punt. Yeah. And they'll start at the 37. Hand off to Michelle, left side. Getting up to about the 35-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes. Just off the hand of Van Jefferson. They'll set up 3rd and 8. Stafford put a little too much on it, and Jefferson couldn't quite haul it in. It looked like it was going to be a tough play anyway, even if he had caught it. His foot came down out of bounds, it wouldn't have mattered. Rams money today on 3rd down, 8 of 10. Convert the last 8. Stafford swings it out the cup. Not quite there. He's going to get up to about the 30. So the Bucs defense able to anchor down. And we'll hold them to a field goal here. This will bring out Matt Gay from 48 yards. And they're going to call it 47. Snap, kick, up, and got it. Rams able to get 3 on the good field position. 3:09 to play in the 3rd. It's Rams 31, Buccaneers 14 here on your home for the NFL. Bucs defense able to step up when it mattered, holding the Rams to a field goal after they started at the 37 of the Bucs. Their offense got to get to work here. Rams set to kick it away. And it's going to be a touchback. Brady today, 25-31 for 255 yards. No touchdowns or interceptions, rating 100.9, but he does have a rushing touchdown. Stafford, though, 4 passing touchdowns on the game. Now with an empty backfield, Brady in the shotgun. Drops back, looks, fires, passes. Caught in stride! That's Tyler Johnson up to the 49. That's going to move the chains. He was one broken tackle away from taking it to the house. They're going to call it 48. 1st and 10, Brady in the shotgun again. He drops, looks, fires, passes. A little bit short of Johnson this time. We'll set up 2nd down. Second and 10 upcoming. Brady in the shotgun. Now an empty backfield. Drops. Looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Evans past the 40 to about the 38, and that's going to move the chains. They're going to call 39 action. Brady in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught! Johnson inside the 10 about the 9-yard line. It's going to set up 1st and goal. The Bucs offense now coming to life here. Late in the 3rd quarter. A great job by Tyler Johnson to come back to it. 8-yard line. 1st and goal. Brady in the shotgun, empty backfield. Drops, looking, fires, end zone, a little too high for Johnson. I'll bring up 2nd down. Brady in the shotgun on 2nd and goal. Drops back, looking, fires, end zone, passes, incomplete. Gronk cannot haul it in. And that'll set up 3rd down. Throw it into double coverage. And Brady just threw it a little too far at the outside. Drops back, looking, pressure coming. Now his takeoff passes out of the end zone. So the Ram defense stepping up when it matters most. And it looks like they're going to send Suckup out. Because they want to get the field goal out of the way now so that way they can focus on scoring touchdowns. This one from 26. Missed from 55 yards at the end of the 1st half. Snap. Kick. Up and good. 74 seconds left in the 3rd. It's now Rams 31, Buccaneers 17 on your home for the NFL. Bucs were able to get 1st and goal, but Ram defense holding up and holding them to a field goal and holding on to a 2-touchdown lead. And Pinion will be set to kick it off. And there'll be no return. Rams on this drive could probably provide the knockout blow to Tampa Bay. Stafford behind center. Calls to Michelle. Right side, getting into the open, up to the 41. That's going to, the 36. And that will move the chains. So, 1st and 10. Stafford behind center. What might be the last play of the third quarter. Calls to Michelle. Up the gut. Might have been able to churn out a couple yards. See what they do from here. 10 seconds. They're going to line up. Let's see if they get a snap off. Stafford behind center. And nope, they're going to let it roll. "15 minutes to go in SoFi Stadium. Rams holding a 14-point advantage here on your home for the NFL. About to start the fourth here in LA. Rams holding a 2-touchdown lead, looking to provide the knockout blow on this drive. And now they're facing a 2nd and 8. Stafford behind center. And play action. Stafford fires, passes, caught. Did Kupp get both feet down? Looks like he did. And that's going to move the chains. All right, great job. To the 40. now Stafford going into the shotgun. Drops back. Pressure coming. He fires. That's caught. That's cupped. Right around the 40. They'll get about 5 on the play. They're going to call it 2nd and 4. And it calls to Michelle up the middle. Close to the marker. Looks like it might be just a little short. Third and 1. Stafford in the shotgun. Michelle up the middle. And it's going to depend on the spot. Looks like they're going to give it to him. Both sides 20 first downs apiece after they struggled to get a first down first couple drives. Rams outgaining the Bucs 373 to 333. With 12 and a half to go in the game. Stafford in the shotgun. Drops back, fires, passes caught. Michelle up to the 31-yard line. Stafford, 9 touchdown passes this season, tied most by a Rams QB in the first 3 games. Kurt Warner, the other one, 1999. And calls to Michelle up the middle to the 27-yard line. That's going to set up 3rd and manageable. So 3rd and 2. Stafford behind center. And flips it out. That's Jefferson on the catch up to the 20. Up to at the 15-yard line. And that's going to move the chains. Ten and a half to go in the game. Stafford in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Calls to Michelle. Up the middle. Nothing going for him. Set up 2nd down and 10. Stafford in the shotgun. Handoff. This is Robert Woods getting up to the 12. And we'll set up 3rd, 5. Try to keep the drive alive. Churn up more clock. Stafford in the shotgun. So we now hit 9 minutes to play in the game. Drops back, looking, fires past his caught. That's Cup. Cup could not get to the marker as he was ran out of the sideline around the 8-yard line. All he really had to do after making the catch was just push forward. He would have got the first down. Instead, he ran out about a yard short. And let's see what the Rams want to do. It looks like they're going to keep him out on the field. They're going to roll the dice. 4th and 1. Bucks look like they're going to send the house, and Rams call timeout. They may want to think about this. Another field goal could make it a 3-point game. 3-score game, excuse me. Now, if they go for it and make it, they can churn up more clock. Make it tougher for Brady. Come back, and it looks like they're reconsidering and sending out Matt Gay. One from 26. Snap, kick, up, and good. Rams drive, but stall it inside the 10. They have to set up for a field goal. 8:14 to go in the game. Rams 34, Buccaneers 17 on your home for the NFL. Back in LA, the Rams driving down, but only able to get a field goal out of it. Bucks still with some work to do. Not a lot of time to do it. A 10-game winning streak at stake as Gay kicks it off. Darden from inside the end zone. It's out to the left to the 15, to the 20, and hauled down at the 22-yard line. The last time the Buccaneers lost, I called it on TSR. The Chiefs and Bucks, Thanksgiving weekend. The Chiefs escaped Tampa 27-24. Bucks had a bye week, a late bye week. They were able to regroup in time, make that postseason run, and then a Super Bowl run. Brady in the shotgun, drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Evans. Looking around the 40-yard line. That's going to move the chains. We now hit the 8-minute mark. Brady 29-39, 339 yards. No passing touchdowns, but does have a touchdown on a QB sneak. As he's in the shotgun, he drops, he fires, and again, just out of the reach of Gronkowski. Normally, reliable for Brady today, but today, not quite the case. Gronk only has 3 catches for 47 yards. Yeah, I don't know what's going on up there. Empty backfield, Brady in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, slips a tackle, pass is tipped, incomplete. LA flag comes in. Brady slipped away from a tackle. I guess they're trying to call pass interference on the Rams. The Rams arguing the ball was tipped. And they're going to win that argument. They pick up the flag. It's now be 3rd and 10. Brady in the shotgun, and it looks like the Rams are going to take a timeout with 7:37 to go. Brady in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Gronkowski, 45. He'll be just short. And now decision time for the Bucks. The time ticking, about 7.5 minutes left. They need 3 scores. So I got to think you got to go for it. You don't have much time to trust the defense. So Brady in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Incomplete. And they're going to turn it over on downs. And the Bucs' 10-game winning streak now in serious jeopardy here. The Rams will get it at the Bucs 40. We'll step aside. 7:10 to go in the game. Rams 34, Bucs 17 on your home for the NFL. Back in LA, the Rams take it over on downs and have a chance to seal it up on this drive. The Bucs' 10-game winning streak right now hanging by a thread. It's actually going to be the 48. Stafford behind center. Pitch to Michelle, left side. Up to the 45, up to the 40, 35, to the 32-yard line. As we hit the 7-minute mark here in the game. Some score updates now. Minute. I may not. I might have to hold off here a sec. Stafford behind center. And play action. Rolling. Under pressure. He goes down. And the first time the Bucs get to Stafford today is number 92 of Tampa Bay. That is. I'll find out right here. No, I won't. I didn't catch the name. Golston got in there. So, 2nd and 22. Stafford behind center. And gives to Michelle. He'll lose a yard. And that will now set up 3rd and long. down and 22 upcoming. So we're coming up on 5 minutes to play here in the game. Hand off to Michelle, left side. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one, gets it up to about the 39. So it makes the field goal an option if they really want to do that. Yep. Miami, Las Vegas. Brissett with a running touchdown to tie it up. The 2-point try, good. And they're going to overtime in Vegas. Another classic matchup between the Dolphins and Raiders in Vegas last year. Dolphins stole it on a last-second field goal. Vikings leading the Seahawks 30-17. The final, Broncos shut out the Jets 26-0. Broncos 3-0 for the first time since 2016. As Hecker tried a coffin corner. Flag is down, and Darden had a little bit of trouble holding on to the kick. William Golston. I was trying to figure out the guy's first name. And offside. Let the Rams just say no thanks. Decline the penalty. They could have accepted and maybe try a field goal. The Bucs with 4:50 to go in the game. A winning streak at stake here. They got at the 12-yard line. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes. Caro! Like Kenny Young drilling Gio Bernard. It's going to go down as a 2-yard loss. And Brady in the shotgun. Dropping, looking, fires, passes, caught. Godwin not quite to the marker. And 3rd and 1. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back, fires, passes, caught. That's Bernard. First down to the 29. Brady drops back, fires, passes, caught. That's Evans. Evans up to the 33. Arians was taken out on the sideline. Hopefully he's okay. 2nd and 5 upcoming. Brady drops back, fires, passes, caught. Brait right at the marker. The Bucs have got to start showing a little bit of urgency here. Coming up on 3 minutes to play, and they're down 3 scores. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes, caught. Godwin up to at the 40-yard line of the Rams. That's going to move the chains. Brady closing in on 400 yards as these passes incomplete. Right now at 396 yards. If this holds up, which most likely will, Carolina will hold sole possession of the NFC South lead. Mariners defeat the Angels. Much needed win for them. Brady in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Caught. But Bernard probably wishes he didn't catch that as he ended up losing two. He caught that while lying on his back. And not only did you lose yardage, but the clock just continues to run. Is Brady going to take off with it? 35. They'll slide down at the 31. So it'll be short. Now they can kick the field goal. That is an option. But it looks like we'll have to wait. 2 minutes to go in the game. A 10-game winning streak about to end. Here on your home for the NFL. Two minutes to go, and now critical fourth down here for the Bucs. Caught 4th and 2 from the 32. So they can kick the field goal here, make it a 34-20 game. Then they got to get the onside kick, and then that's 2 touchdowns they need to get. And they're going to keep Brady on the field. This is basically the game here. Brady in the shotgun, quick out to Godwin. Godwin gets the first down up to the 25 to the 20, about the 19-yard line. So the Bucs still alive for the moment. Brady drops back, looking. And the pocket climbs around and he goes down. As number 54, that is... 54 got the sack. Floyd getting the sack, so it's now 2nd and 16. It looks like a timeout being called. Bucks at 3. They're down to 1 timeout. 2nd and 16. Brady drops back. Fires, passes caught. Up to around the 16-yard line. That's Tyler Johnson. That's going to move. Oh, not quite move the chains. It's at a 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Brady drops back. Fires, passes caught. That's Evans. Up to the 10 and the 7-yard line. It's going to move the chains. So 1st and goal. Leonard Floyd. First and goal, Brady in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Fires, passes, caught. Touchdown, Gio Bernard. It looked like he paid a price for it as he flipped into the end zone. And Bernard is down. Raiders up 28-25. Vikings defeating the Seahawks 30-17.
Right into his left knee. Yeah. Yeah, so this is
And Bernard looking like he's walking off the field on his own power. Suck up for the point after. Oh, snap, kick. Oh, got it! Just inside the upright. Way to add a little bit of peril into an extra point that's pretty much academic at this point. 70 seconds left. So Rams at this point, all they got to do is recover the onside kick. And that's it. Bucs recover it. We got a new game here. But they got to be quick. They've got to do it twice. And the kick bounces, it's up in the air, and it's still up for grabs, and the Rams fall on it. And that will do it. 10-game winning streak over. 6-game winning streak in the regular season over. The Rams will take down the Bucs as they can tack it on. And all Brady can do is sit there and look in disgust. Stafford will kneel it down twice. When the Rams on the field now, tack it on now, tack it on now, tack it on now. That will do it. Rams get their first win on TSR. Bucs winning streak comes to an end. Final in LA. Rams 34, Bucs 24. Don't go anywhere. Game 2 of the doubleheader coming up between the Packers and Niners. For now, I'm signing off.